Leave it to Ubisoft to make themselves more hateable effortlessly. They didn't even have to try. All they had to do was say 3-letter NFT. Ubisoft Quartz or some shit. And I'm not really here to shit on it. It's just, why be mad at these people, man? They just trying to get the bag. And they doing it in the most easy way possible, by taking advantage of people who can't help themselves. And of course, you're gonna get the internet crusaders, the YouTube crusaders that's gonna make the fuck Ubisoft and fuck Square Enix videos. And I agree with them, for the record. Fuck them. I'll never buy a fucking NFT. I don't care about it. But people like us, we're in the minority. A lot of people care about stupid shit like that. They go spend money on it. You see what I mean? Sometimes you need to be mad at the person perpetuating the fuckery instead of the person doing it. But because if the person perpetuating the fuckery does not exist, then there is no reason to do the fuckery. You see what I'm saying? Like, that apparently these fucking NFTs for Ubisoft are not doing well, but it's Ubisoft. They're a laughing stock. Fuck them. These motherfuckers can barely make games, and they already trying to. They wanted to be the first game company to hop on this NFT bandwagon. They need to learn how to make shit that's not derivative of all their other shit first. If you play one of those conveyor belt games that they put out, assembly line games that they put out, you played all that bullshit. The only unique thing they got coming out of there are 3 things. One of them you're never going to see again, that Starlink game. That's out of here. The other one, I mean, it's based around Mario. So while they made, or their studio made a good game with the Mario IP, let's be for real. The Ubisoft logo ain't selling that fucking thing. And the last thing is that Gods and Monsters, kind of Legend of Zelda-ish type thing. But everything else, motherfucking conveyor belt, drive-through, fast food games. Bullshit. That's what it is. So, of course, nobody is going to care about the Ubisoft NFTs because it's Ubisoft. Let's be for real. But you think that these other money-grubbing fucking companies ain't looking at it with dollar signs in their eyes? And there's one reason why they can look at it that way. It's because people pay real world money for dumb digital shit all the time. We pay real world money for dumb digital shit just when we buy video games. I'm okay with that. I enjoy them. Watch there be some NFT fucking Jordans in NBA 2K. Some fucking colorway that nobody else can get except a few people who bid on the NFTs. Watch. Konami is already pissing people off with their NFT soundtracks from Castlevania. If you buy that, you're out of your fucking mind. If you buy an NFT soundtrack to some shit that's already been out, you can just go on YouTube and listen to a playlist of, that's you being stupid. some people will buy these NFTs just to flex on motherfuckers. I'm kind of neutral on this shit. I just want to talk about it because I go away for a month and I come back to all type of fuckery, bouncing around in my little fun house called YouTube. But what you have to do is you gotta, if you YouTube crusaders want this type of shit to go away, I'm convinced that none of you really care anyway. I'm convinced that none of you give a fuck. You have to chastise the people who go in their pockets and buy this bullshit. I watched a game franchise that I used to hold dear to myself absolutely fall deep. This is not an NFT thing, this is a microtransaction thing, but I watched it fall from grace in my eyes, selling fucking VC. But this is the thing, the fucking game NBA 2K is probably more popular now than it's ever been, and people willingly shell out money to get what you used to be able to earn in the game. VC. Now you can barely fucking level yourself up one time by using the VC that you earn by playing. You got to spend that fucking money. Back in my day, on my boomerish shit, the type of shit they trying to give out to you through NFTs would just be shit you unlock by playing the game. Maybe you had to unlock this special suit or something by doing some impossible shit that only like 15 people in the world could accomplish in the game, but it didn't cost you nothing. But it costs you something now because people are willing to spend money on it. And why the fuck would you give away for free what you can sell? That's the mentality of these businesses. Like, I just don't see this type of shit ever stopping. I don't. And a fucking Young Yeah video ain't gonna stop it. Or a fucking whoever else, Richard Review Tech video ain't stopping shit. That shit ain't gonna stop a damn thing. Cause all they do is talk shit about the companies. Why don't you get up here with your 1.5 million subscribers, 2 billion subscribers, and tell the dumb fucks who open a day wallet that they're a bunch of dumb fucks for buying this bullshit. Then maybe something might change, but they don't want to ruffle those type of feathers. I'll tell you a dumb fuck if you buy this shit, in my opinion. But then again, I can't really tell you how to spend your money. Do what you want. Never gonna get me to buy a fucking NFT. Like, unless the only way I would buy this shit is if I could find some type of way to resell it. Update me from the future. You can resell them. I'm still not compelled to buy them though. Back to the regularly scheduled programming. Like video game wise, I know other NFTs, people be getting them and dishing them off heavy, making real money selling basketball highlights that any motherfucker on YouTube can go watch. A basketball highlight NFT that you could just watch on the ESPN Top 10 Countdown. That's what we're really doing out here, man. This shit crazy. But I mean, it's an all digital future, I guess. NFT's just part of it. And don't mistake yourself. After everybody finished being mad at Ubisoft in 2 weeks for this NFT bullshit, they're gonna buy them too. Watch. Watch when all of that Ubisoft shit hit Game Pass in 2 weeks. Watch. Even I would never buy NFT, but even I have been compelled to pay for something in a free game. And even though stuff on Game Pass is not necessarily free, people think it's free. That's the genius of Game Pass, is that people call shit on Game Pass free all the time, even though you pay for the subscription. So it's not fucking free. But even I have been compelled to pay for shit in free games, and I've never bought a microtransaction before except to expand my slots in Warframe. I spent $4 on some platinum. So out of the 200 or 300 hours that I put into Warframe, I felt like $4 just wasn't a big deal to hand over to them. As much free fun as I had in their game. And you're gonna see motherfuckers delve into these NFTs as soon as their quote unquote free version of these games come out on Game Pass. I guarantee you. Watch. They're not gonna be mad at Ubisoft anymore. All of a sudden Ubisoft is gonna be doing a good thing because they got their shit as part of that Ubisoft Plus shit or whatever it's called. It's coming to Game Pass. It's gonna be people looking at it as a good thing, and people who never would have played any of those bullshit games gonna play them now because they're on Game Pass. Is gonna open that NFT shit up to a whole new audience. And then the problem that all of these that everybody who doesn't approve of this shit or doesn't like it, it's just gonna snowball upon itself. You know why? Whole new fucking audience. And a majority of people don't give a fuck about this shit. As in, they don't care who likes it or not. If they like buying digital shit, so they're gonna buy it. And you know what? I wouldn't do it. I'm still running around in Halo Infinite with a gray fucking Spartan suit. And I'm perfectly fine with that. But not everybody is. So the NFT shit doesn't really bother me. If somebody is rolling around in Rainbow Six with a gun skin that only they can have or whatever, however this shit works, I'm fine with it. As long as the shit don't start affecting how I play like VC does. That's when I got a problem. But I guess that the new money-making scheme is here, and it's probably here to stay. And Square Enix already let you know that shit is coming to their shit, because Square Enix will never, ever, ever miss a chance to do fuckery. Take 10 years to create a subpar game, Square Enix got you covered. Final Fantasy 15. Hype up a game for God knows how many years that people have been asking for since the original version came out, and then tell you it's split up into at least 2 parts, probably 3, and you don't know when the second fucking part is coming. Final Fantasy 7 Remake. Square Enix has you covered. Take your game and modeled it after the fucking game who copied you in the first place. Square Enix has you covered. The Tomb Raider reboot franchise, even though I like it, and I think that shit is better than Uncharted. Uncharted is some play at one time and never touch it again shit. But still, some people don't like that. And some people don't like that the new Tomb Raider franchise is some Uncharted clone shit. Square Enix got you covered. Discontinue all work on a beloved franchise in an actual beloved reboot series. The new Deus Ex series was not new anymore. Square Enix has you covered. put out a piece of dog shit like Balan Wonder World or Wonderland. Square Enix got you covered, and now they have you covered on the NFTs. They check every fuckery box, and they will continue to. But I mean, I don't know what else to say about this NFT thing besides that if you really wanted not to take off like a bat out of hell when it comes to video games, tell motherfuckers who will spend money on this shit not to buy it. You hollering and screaming from your YouTube channel at these companies ain't gonna do anything because they don't give a fuck what you say. They give a fuck what we say as a whole. And it doesn't look like it's enough we for this fucking NFT thing to stop. It was enough of it for the Xbox Live price not to get hiked up. It was enough for that. It was enough of it for Sony to take the DRM out of the PS4 stealthily right before they revealed it. It was enough of that. But I just don't think enough people are going to stand up against NFTs because people like their digital fucking collectibles too much. You can fucking forget it. I'll just do my part and never, ever, 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 ever buying a fucking NFT. And that's all I got to say about it. I'm bumping into shit and I'm rusty again. I get rusty. I do a couple videos and then I disappear. Then I come back and I make dog shit like this. I'm out.